How did minor events spark cold or global confrontations? Imagine a tiny spark setting off a huge fire. During the Cold War, small incidents often led to big conflicts because of the fierce rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. These two superpowers were always watching each other, ready to react to anything that seemed like a threat. Their fear of losing influence or looking weak made even minor events turn into major crises. For example, in 1960, an American spy plane called a U-2 was shot down over Soviet airspace. This incident destroyed a planned meeting between the leaders of both countries. What could have been just a spying mission became a diplomatic disaster, showing how intelligence gathering was tightly linked to Cold War tensions. Another small but impactful event was the mass migration of East Germans into West Germany through Berlin before the Berlin Wall was built in 1961. Many East Germans left their country because they wanted better lives, which worried the Soviet Union and East German leaders. To stop this brain drain, they built the Berlin Wall, turning a simple movement of people into a symbol of division and confrontation. The wall was a physical barrier that made cold, were tensions visible and real. In 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis started when the Soviet Union decided to place nuclear missiles in Cuba, just 90 miles from the United States. This was partly a response to the United States' failed invasion of Cuba, called the Bay of Pigs. What began as a secret move by the Soviets almost led to nuclear war. It showed how local conflicts and small decisions could escalate into a global crisis. In Southeast Asia, the Viet Cong, a communist insurgency in Vietnam, started as a small political movement. But as the Cold War grew, the United States and the Soviet Union got involved, turning it into a full-scale proxy war. These conflicts were fought indirectly, with each superpower supporting different sides. The Cold War also saw a split within the communist world itself. The Soviet Union and China, both communist nations, had disagreements over ideology and borders. These disagreements led to border clashes and political disputes, adding more tension to the global rivalry. Looking back at the 1960s, these small events created a chain reaction that shaped the entire Cold War. They led to an arms race, the buildup of military forces, and alliances around the world. The constant threat of nuclear war and suspicion made every incident seem like a potential disaster. These moments reminded us how tiny sparks can ignite huge conflicts when superpowers are on edge, always trying to prove their strength and avoid appearing weak.